guys, it's Taste, and welcome back to another edition of Taste Test. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but as usual, I've scoured the local grocery stores and Walmart to try to find the latest and newest snacks, and I came away with 14, which I'm going to sample today. And to wash it all down and to cleanse my palate, I usually go with water, but today, I'm going with Diet Pepsi. Alright, let's get to the sampling. First up, we have Piri Piri Chicken, part of the PC World of Flavors collection. There's like 6 or 7 different ones. I've got them all except one. This is Piri Piri Chicken. I think it's an African and Portuguese blend, chili blend. I expect these to be very flavorful. Let's see what it says on the back about these. Inspired by the delicious flavors of Piri Piri Chicken, these crunchy ripple chips deliver bold spice, tasty tanginess, and the perfect hint of smokiness. Ooh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, all of these chips in this collection are rippled, which is good. Oh, here we go. Wow, look at that. Oh, yeah, let's give a smell. They smell a little bit like salt and vinegar, or in Canada, you would understand if I said they smell a little bit like all dress. Okay, I'm not going for a whippy bite. Here we go. Oh, wow. Smokiness. Tanginess. Holy crap, these are really, really good. The description describes these perfectly. It does taste a little bit like all dressed chips, but the flavor in these is cranked up way more than those. And after tasting these, I would kill for a piece of the actual chicken. Next up, I'm sticking with the PC World of Flavors. This is Korean barbecue. I expect these to be a little bit sweet. Let's see what it says about them. Made with a perfectly balanced sweet and savory seasoning, these crunchy ripple chips deliciously capture the tantalizing flavors of Korean barbecue. Ooh, that sounds really good. They always make the description so good. These don't look as seasoned as the Piri Piri Chicken ones, but looks can be deceiving. Let's see what they smell like. I get no smell at all from them. Okay, let's taste. A little bit sweet. A very, very little bit sweet. And that's it. I don't taste anything else. I was expecting more of a barbecue kick, but these are very, very mild sweet, and that's it. I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed in these. Next up in the PC World of Flavors is Halifax Donair. Now, Halifax is a city 2 hours from me, famous for their donairs. What's a donair, you say? They're similar to a shawarma. If you don't know what a shawarma is, it's time for you to Google. Basically, it's seasoned ground beef with some spices on a pita bread with onions, tomatoes, and a special donair sauce, which is either sweet or garlicky. Inspired by the delicious, unique to Halifax donair, these crunchy ripple chips boast succulent meaty notes and deliver on the distinctly sweet, creamy, garlicky flavors of its signature sauce. So I'm very excited to try this. I'm not sure how they're going to get all those flavors onto a chip. Let's see. Let's dig in here. Here you go. Nice chip there. Let's give it a taste. Let's see what it smells like first. Oh, I can smell a little bit of beefy. I'm not sure if that's good on a chip. Let's taste. Whoa. Okay. I can taste a little bit of beefiness, but that's it. I don't taste the donair sauce or onions or anything like that. Just a little bit of the beef, and that's it. Oh man, I'm disappointed in these. I thought these would be much better. Next up in the PC World of Flavors, we have korma. No idea what this is. Indulge in the rich, creamy goodness of korma flavor with every crunch. An Indian-inspired addition to your savory snack lineup, these delicious ripple chips are seasoned with aromatic spices, hints of coconut flavor, and just the right amount of heat. Oh, it's Indian-inspired, which probably means these things are going to be packed full of flavor. Let's get in here, get myself a good one. Oh, I see one here. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? The flavoring on that? Okay, hint of coconut and stuff. Okay, I never thought I'd taste coconut in a chip. Let's see. Whoa! There's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of coconut. But everything else is great. Holy crap. These are really good. It doesn't look very appetizing on the bag. There's a little bit of cumin and some other spices I'm not familiar with. I can taste them, but it's not computing to the old noggin what they are. And a tiny bit of coconut as well. Really surprising, these are actually pretty good. Well, I can't get over I just tasted coconut on a chip and liked it. Okay, next up in the PC world of flavors is buffalo wings and blue cheese. I already have a negative opinion of this because I do not like blue cheese. Let me see what it says about these. These perfectly seasoned crunchy ripple chips are a crave-worthy take on a pub classic. Buffalo-style wings with a side of tangy blue cheese dip. Oh boy. Blue cheese. Not a fan of it. There's the chip. Looks good. Smells. Ooh, a little tangy. Like the sauce. Like the dip. Okay, let's taste. I don't taste any of the wing. All I'm tasting is the seasoning trying to mimic the blue cheese. Oh, I don't like these at all. It's probably I'm biased because I don't like blue cheese. But yeah, overall, I'm not a fan of these at all. Alright, next up in the PC world of flavors is jerk chicken. Now I know this is from Jamaica, and I expect this to be very flavorful. Let's see what it says about these chips. Seasoned with a perfect blend of savory spices and herbs, these crunchy ripple chips deliver a spicy, smoky taste inspired by the Jamaican street food specialty. This one's pretty good. Ooh, it looks seasoned just like the piri piri chicken one. What's it smell like? Ooh, smokiness. Right off the bat, what I smell is smoky. Okay, let's give it a taste. The overwhelming thing I'm tasting is the smokiness. Some spices as well kicking in. Very good. Ooh, I'd like to have some of that chicken now too. I think I like piri piri better, but these are really good as well. And the last bag in the PC World of Flavors collection I have right now is this one, Filipino Adobo. I'm guessing this is from the Philippines. Let's see what it says about these. Experience the tangy flavors of adobo chicken in our crunchy ripple chips, seasoned with a deliciously piquant blend of garlic and soy. Ooh, I'm not a fan of soy. Let me see. I'm smelling nothing, really. Okay, let's get in here. Wow! Lots of spices on these. Okay, let's taste. Ooh! You know what? These are really good. I can actually taste like the chicken. And all the flavors. These are really good. Holy crap. Okay, these and piri piri are the best out of the collection that I've tasted so far. These are incredible. Yeah, I really like these ones. Alright, so that was all the PC World of Flavor ones. Now we're moving on to another small collection. It's new from Pringles. They're called Pringles Mingles. Now, I'm not a fan of Pringles potato chips. A lot of you are probably saying, you're crazy, Taste. They're dough chips. They're not even potato chips. They're made from dough with a little bit of potato starch in them. But these may be different. These are made with cornmeal. I think they're going to resemble more like corn puffs than actual Pringles chips. Sharp white cheddar flavor. Let me see what they say about them. Actually, there's nothing on here. It just says light, airy, crispy. They definitely look like corn puffs. Do they taste like corn puffs? Let's see. Yeah, they do. So there is a little bit of white cheddar taste to this. I didn't taste any of the ranch, but overall, these are very similar, like I said, to normal corn puffs. Maybe the next flavor in these Pringles Mingles will be better. Here it is. It's cheddar and jalapeno. Ooh, I love both of those. I gotta open this bag. I'll show you inside. Probably a little, yep, here you go. Really, look how much flavor's on that. You know what? Wow, I got the bag pointed away from me and I can smell the jalapeno. Ooh, yeah, these are really seasoned. Let me see. Oh my goodness, these are so much better than the first ones. Now, let's get a seasoning test. I'm going to rub my fingers over them a little bit. Now, if my fingers are full of seasoning in the camera, you're going to see how well they are. Look at that. Look how much seasoning's on my fingers. These are absolutely delicious. I think that flavor is going to be hard to beat for the rest of them. Here's the third one in the Pringles Mingles collection. Cheddar and sour cream. Going to be the same, little bow ties. Take a look in here. See, these aren't, oops, Hang on. See, these aren't as seasoned as the jalapeno ones. They still look like bow ties, though. Hang on. There you go. See? Little bow ties. Now let's taste. They smell a little bit cheesy. A little bit of sharp cheddar. A little bit of sour cream. Let me see again. These are so subtle compared to the jalapeno ones. Jalapeno ones blow this one and the first one out of the water. Yeah, they're so good. I'm going back for more. Whew, so good. Okay, the final flavor in the Pringles Mingles is this one. Dill pickle and ranch. Right there. Bam. Inside. There you go. Right there. Yeah. Now, let me see what they taste like. Don't smell anything. Ooh, okay. Dill pickle right off the bat. Can taste the ranch just after it. These are decent. They're not as good as the jalapeno ones, but they're better than the other two. Oh yeah, these are good. If you're a fan of dill pickle, you're gonna like these. So that was all 4 of the Pringles Mingles, and the cheddar and jalapeno was by far the best one. Now I have 3 more bags of chips to sample. They're not in any collection, they're just new and I haven't seen them. This first one, the bag is all mangled. My brother actually got this one. He didn't like it. It's Cheetos Flaming Hot Dill Pickle flavor. Now he says he didn't like them. There's hardly anything left in his bag. For not liking them, he sure did put a big dent in them, didn't he? Okay, so I think in the States, Flaming Hot is one of the most popular things. I'm not a big fan of hot. There they are there. Okay, now they're supposed to taste hot and dill pickly. Let me see. Okay, a slight bit of dill pickle. I can taste like the normal Flaming Hot with a little bit of dill pickle. It's okay, but I find the flavors clash. The dill pickle is clashing with the Flaming Hot. Oh no, now it's getting hot. Ooh, I'm not a big fan of these, but they're not as bad as what my brother let on them to be. Next, we have another Indian-inspired one. It's Lay's Magic Masala. I know masala is Indian-inspired. Lots of spices. I expect this to be very flavorful. Now, I'm not a fan of Lay's in general because most of their chips aren't rippled. You take one of their chips and you go to dip it, you lift it back up and half the chip is gone. Where is it? Oh, it's still in the dip. They're so thin they break so easily. These ones happen to be rippled. That's good. Holy crap. Look at the size of that big boy. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Okay. Right away, cumin again. And a bunch of other spices. Whatever's in here with the chili pepper and all that, it's on this chip. Very, very flavorful. If you're a fan of Indian food, holy cow, are you going to like these Lay's Magic Masala. And the last bag that I'm sampling today is Doritos Ultimate Garlic Parm. This is going to be interesting. Here's inside the bag. You can see. Obviously, these are Doritos, so they're corn-based. Smell? Not much on it. Okay, let's taste. A little bit of flavor, but the corn is coming through from the chip itself. Overall, I'm not getting a lot of the flavoring at all. Let's try another one. Nope. Hardly any garlic or parm coming through. All I'm tasting is the corn flavor from the tortilla chip itself. Very disappointed in these ones. So that was all 14 bags of snacks. Now I'm going to give you my top 3. Coming in at number 3 for its unique blend of spice and tanginess is Piri Piri Chicken. Coming in at number 2 is the wonderfully seasoned cheddar and jalapeno from Pringles Mingles. These are so addictive. And my number 1 spot goes to Filipino Adobo, a wonderful mix of spices with a hint of soy and garlic, an absolute must-buy chip. So there you go, everyone, 14 of the newest snacks sampled. Which one was your favorite and want to try? Let me know in the comments, okay? But for now, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like before you leave, please, and I'll see you all again real soon.